Well, Tom and I have been very, very excited about welcoming our lovely guest this morning from Vision Youth Theatre, who seem to be addicted to the stage. Very good morning to Ruby and Iestyn. How are you both?
I'm all right. How are you doing today?
We're very good, thank you very much. And Ruby, welcome to the G&T Breakfast Show. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very, very good. Now then, Tom, our actors in front of us, no strangers to yourself.
No, actually see Iestyn every Friday. He's a member of Haverford High Radio. So Boulevard, I should probably say to Iestyn and Shemai. He's got a show with Claire and Aidan. So sit I to Iestyn.
Dwi'n dda, diolch.
Oh, hyfryd iawn. When's your show with the others? What day are you on?
Every Wednesday, I think. That might have
There
changed.
you go. Lovely. And well, Ruby, no stranger to Pure West Radio, to Vision, and we got to spend last year at the Big Pems Panto, Jack and the Beanstalk with each other. You're part of the junior ensemble, and I believe you've already started rehearsals for this December as well.
Yeah, I think we're like 3 weeks in. A lot of fun done.
Hang on. So you're 3 weeks in to Dick Whittington. You've got Beauty and the Beast coming up this weekend, and both of you were in Chicago last weekend.
Pretty much. Yeah.
How do you do it all? All those words and so many things. My goodness me. Have you got like a script in your hand the whole time of learning something else?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, just trying to think, Ruby, you burst onto the scene. You sang, the first time I saw you, I think it was Beating of the Bounds in Haverfordwest, where Drew was like, right, you need to hear Ruby. She's going to sing some Disney tunes for us. That you've been performing with our events for, what, 2.5 years or so? Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
And since then, now you've gone on to, so you're playing, let us know who you're playing actually in this show this weekend.
I'll be playing Belle in Beauty and the Beast.
Amazing.
It's very fun and like magical to play, so it's a fun one.
Now, I'm just trying to think, when was the original Beauty and the Beast cartoon released?
Gosh.
Oh.
It's early 90s. I suppose a lot of you would know Beauty and the Beast from the Emma Watson remake.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So have you gone back and watched the cartoon to try and get any character tips?
I have. I've watched loads of versions of it to get all the character tips.
Amazing. What's your favourite song to sing?
Well, I like singing a bit of Home.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like the opening song. That's a good song.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Yes.
Very different. Gina, you would have seen Ruby in We Will Rock You. This is quite a different show.
I did indeed, and phenomenal. Everything that Vision Youth put on is, well, anything that goes on at the Boulevard is phenomenal. But the talent, Ruby, very, very talented, and to be playing lots of different parts as well in the shows that you've been performing in.
Oh, thank you very much. They're very like different, like Scaramouche and Belle are like very, it's like different from going from Scaramouche to Belle, but it's fun.
Yeah. And that's what acting and musical theatre is all about. Now then, Iestyn, lovely for you joining us here this morning. I know that I've met you at Haverfordwest High on the radio as well. Tell us a bit about the part which you're going to be playing in the forthcoming Beauty and the Beast.
Well, I will be playing the role of Beast.
Ooh.
And I think that the role of Beast is quite a fun role to be playing, if I do say so myself. It's very different from some previous roles I've played, such as Javert in Les Mis, or Mr. Cellophane, Amos Hart. I think the role of Beast is quite different, and just the struggle from being, well, an angry beast to an emotional human almost is really difficult throughout.
Because the Beast goes on a go on, Gina.
No, I was going to say the whole performance, it is exhausting, you know, from all the different sort of things that you've got to go through as being the Beast.
Yeah. And there's some slight costume changes in there. Just some very quick ones.
I'm just thinking back to the animated film where the costume changes that were from the Beast back to human. That's going to be quite a change. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's been staged for you. I don't want any spoilers though, but I'm intrigued to see how the magic is going to unfold in the Boulevard. But Iestyn, you've also got the privilege of singing one of the best kind of Barry tenor songs that exist at the moment. Tell us a bit about the song, your big song in that one.
Well, I am happy to be singing If I Can't Love Her from the Broadway original Beauty and the Beast, Broadway version. It's quite a challenging song to sing, to say the least, with some of its high notes at the end, or high for me anyway.
But it just shows the struggle that Beast goes through, because underneath it all, he was just like one of us.
Well, yeah, I feel that the character that or the prince most relates to in the beginning would be Gaston, because in the beginning he's mostly an arrogant prince who turns away people in need, but by the end he transforms into a caring human who has learned to love.
Yeah. And Ruby, tell us a bit about the other people portraying the other characters, because it's a very colourful cast. We just mentioned Gaston there as well, but you got the likes of Cogsworth and Lumiere, who also have got a fantastic tune heading their way. So give us a bit of insight as to how rehearsals have gone so far.
Georgie, who played Velma last week, is playing Lumiere, and she's very good at it. She's very energetic. And Eva Reese is playing Cogsworth. She's very funny. It's hilarious. And Reese Williams is playing Gaston. And then Briar is his little sidekick. And Rosabelle and Darcy are playing Mrs. Potts and Chip. I think that's everyone.
It's just a magical cast.
Yeah.
Gina, if you were to be in that castle, who would you play?
Oh my goodness, I think I'd have to be the Beast. I think that's the only one for me.
Oh, I bet you'd make a cracking Mrs. Potts, though.
Oh, would I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
there
you
we
don't
are.
make tea, though. You don't make tea, actually. I take
No.
it back.
No, I don't drink tea. I can make a good cup of tea.
Oh, that's all right then. Now, Ruby and Iestyn, we've got the privilege of actually informing you that there's actually a waiting list for the performances this weekend. You're going to be performing to sell out crowds on both days. So if you do want tickets, you might have already missed your chance, but ring up anyway, or you get in touch and there's a waiting list in operation. Stepping out there for the first time and hearing those first bonjours and seeing a full crowd out front, what's that going to feel like, Ruby?
It's going to be very nerve-wracking because at the start I've got a book covering my face. So
when that book drops, it's like, whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Well, fantastic. The show times, there'll be evening time on the Friday and the Saturday. And as you've already mentioned, Ruby, you're already rehearsing for your next thing. So you're not going to be far away from the stage for very long. Yes, and have you got anything else lined up?
Well, coming this December, I am in a separate pantomime, Two Visions pantomime, down at Clarkston Road.
Oh, wow.
So keeping you busy all the time.
I love that.
You can't keep away from the stage, either of you.
Yeah.
No,
I know how
and
that
please
feels.
don't as well, because the talent which you've got is phenomenal. So thank you so much. Really looking forward to hearing, I know, rave reviews from The Beauty and the Beast, which is coming to the Boulevard Theatre. And like we say, there is a waiting list now, because at the moment it is a sellout show on both nights, the 24th and 25th of November.
Lovely. And to play us out, we've actually got the Celine Dion and the Peebo Bryson version of Beauty and the Beast. We're going to go into brilliant ballad mode from the early 90s. And Lucy, also of Half West High Radio, has been in touch and she wants a bit of Taylor Swift. So we'll have that thereafter as well. Stephanie Strand saying, well done, good luck. So a big break a leg to all of the cast and crew at Beauty and the Beast this weekend. A waiting list is there and ready. Ruby and Iestyn, thank you so much for joining us this morning on Pure West Radio, and we can't wait to see all the pictures and hear all about it next week.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us on.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Here it is. I want you turning this song up really loudly at this 8:30 this morning. It's Beauty and the Beast. It's Ruby and Iestyn. Thank you, guys.